too long. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get into this. Yeah, I've been waiting and waiting and waiting for about a year now. I've been seeing people talk about these fragrances from a house of Dua. And apparently they have a lot of buzz. For the most part, most of the things that I've seen about them have been very, very positive. But I have seen a few people say that, a lot of their fragrances are hit or miss. So I actually have gone to their website dozens of times. They've got so many fragrances, both inspos, dupes, hybrids, tribrids. They've got their duo originals. They've got so many to choose from that I just kind of got overwhelmed with it. And I was like, you know what? It's hard for me just to go anywhere and just buy one. So for the longest time, I was like, every time I would go, I would end up putting like 10 in my cart. And I'm like, no. So I just never did. Well, Black Friday rolled around and they had a pretty decent sale. And I said, you know what? I'm going to pick up a Dua fragrance. And I said I was going to pick up one that was an inspo, a dupe, a clone. And I was also going to pick up one of their Duo originals. And one of their newer lines, they had one of their newer creations or whatever have you, was one called Vanilla Leche and Tobacco Cigarillo, or something of that nature. We'll look at it and see exactly what it is in a minute. But and I also heard that their version of Tony Iommi's Monkey Special by Zerjoff was very good. And that's that's one of my faves. I put that up there. That's one of my favorite leather fragrances. That passion fruit, that rum, that leather, that cinnamon. That's a good one there. So we'll see how if this one's can touch that one because I have actually owned that one. I don't at present, but what's up, Jay? And so I was I picked up two of them. I picked up Rockstar, which is their version of that Tony Iommi Monkey Special. And I also picked up that Vanille Cigarillo, whatever. But I'm also want to talk about a few fragrances that I received that I actually have been giving some wear to that I did a first impression of the other day, a couple of days ago. And it's by my guy. What's up, Davis? What's up, Day Love? So I got this Hot Boy Fresh, which is pretty good. It's the notes in it are cotton candy, pineapple, vanilla, watermelon, mango, with some light florals, over an aquatic base with some ambroxan and some saffron in it. Give it a little powdery, a little powderiness to it. But what I liken this to the most is if you took the best parts of Herba Pura and mixed it with Invictus Aqua. So it's not as syrupy sweet as like the Herba Pura, but it's sweet. You can smell the fruit. You get that whole, but the cotton candy gives it a fluffy nature. And then it's got the aquatic, almost a salty, almost like saltwater taffy. Hello, Trinity. Almost like a saltwater taffy-like accord. And it's really good. but it gives you that Invictus, bubblegummy, sweet, aquatic-y nature. That's it's a good one. So if you like that type of thing, it was really, really, really good. So, and then I got another one he made one called Swamp Water, and Swamp Water is probably my favorite green aquatic. Appreciate it. It's probably my favorite green aquatic that you're going to find. It's salty, it's green, it's got all the elements of a green fragrance. But then he threw enough vanilla and sandalwood in it to where you can wear it all year long. It's not just a hot weather freshie. Whereas this Green Giant that he created is definitely 100% a green fragrance. Now, you can still rock it in the cooler weather, but this one is going to shine like crazy. Bananas. This one's gonna go bananas in the warmer weather. But Swamp Water you can wear all year long. Hot Boy Fresh, you can wear that all year long. That's an everyday. You can wear that wherever, whenever. But is that got more F Boy vibes? Yeah, for sure. Is that one gonna appeal to a younger? Yeah. Oh yeah. 20, 21 and up. Hot Boy Fresh all day. Can a grown man still rock it? Yes, sir. I'm a grown man and I rocked it. I got compliments on. I've never rocked anything by Jarion that I've never gotten complimented from. He's 4 for 4 right now. I mean, and people can say what they want to say about, these indie small houses that nobody's heard of, this, that, and the other. They got to start somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Every house doesn't automatically end up in Macy's. Every house doesn't automatically end up in Neiman Marcus. They have to start somewhere. And these perfumers that work for them are doing the same thing that these people are doing. They're using the same quality ingredients. These people are not going to Dollar Tree getting their ingredients. They're procuring quality ingredients, natural ingredients, organic ingredients, ingredients that are safe for the environment as well as for us and our skin. They do their research just like the professional perfumers do, which is why everybody that I review gets down like that. Because I'm not putting no garbage on my skin. Absolutely not. No. But Hot Boy Fresh, yeah. That's like the Invictus you wish you had. And I love Invictus. But there's something about that right there. That's nice. I mean, I can see that one. But like I say, I want to wait, because when he makes them, they're small batch. So small batch fragrances, he makes them and ships them. They don't have time to really mix and meld and have a chance to naturally mature. So I usually wear half of whatever it is in the beginning, and then I'll leave it for a little while, and I'll come back and revisit. So the Swamp Water, that one, 14, 16 hours out the bottle, straight out the package, gave it to me. I could still smell it. Green Giant, 14 hours later, I could still, all I did was spray one spray on the back of my hand. I went to sleep, woke up about 7 hours later. I could still smell it. It was all over my pillow. It was all over the blanket. It was, Christy enjoyed it. That's all I gotta say. So Green Giant is a winner with the ladies, definitely. Swamp Water, she enjoyed that one. She said that one was calming, relaxing, but that's what that one is. Swamp Water is just that one. You just put it on and it's just like, you just know you smell good, you know? And people are gonna wonder what you have on because these are not the typical everyday fragrances. Whereas like I say, Hot Boy Fresh may be a little more in the vein of those other ones. It's still not the same. People asked me all day long yesterday, what do you have on? Hot Boy Fresh. They looked at me like I was crazy, but it is what it is. So now I was talking about Green Giant. And then Green Giant is the ultimate, it's the green fragrance that you wear. Now I have another friend of mine that does, she is an artisan perfumer and nano perfumer from Jitterbug Fragrances. I know people have heard me talk heads about Jitterbug Fragrances, but Emily, she has one called Enchanted Forest. And that is the most photorealistic green fragrance I have ever smelt in my life. You close your eyes, spray that in the air, and you are transported to Wormwood with fairies and pixies dancing around your feet. You know what I mean? It is that green smelling. Hey, what's up, my guy? Man, I'm about to get into the duo. I'm about to get into it. These are my first two duo scents. I have never ever, because I just never have done it. Their list is so extensive, I just couldn't pick just one or two. But I finally decided to pick one that I liked from a clone inspo, and one that was one of their originals. So I'm about to get into that in just a second. So I'm glad you're here. You got here just in time. I appreciate you. And for anybody that's out there, I don't know, that doesn't know, my man Heaven Sent Frags, that young guy right there. That guy right there has fragrance hauls. He don't do an unboxing. He does hauls. And he goes from rack stores, clones, designer, niche. Yeah. Very good content. Very, 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 very well spoken. Yeah, his content is good. Check him out. Heaven Sent Frags. But this Green Giant, this is grassy greens, soft pine, neroli. And I know my man likes neroli. This is a good neroli if you like green fragrances. Green apple, cedar, sandalwood with a touch of saffron. This Green Giant, man, it's good. Swamp Water. My man Jarion said that Green Giant might be his favorite now. Swamp Water this is my favorite by him. Oud Gourmand Delight. Coffee. Graham. Hi, what's up, my guy? That's another one. If you're not following that guy right there, that's another real one. You know, a real one. But this Oud Gourmand Delight by my man Jarion at Platinum Plus Outdoors, the man that makes the Swamp Water, he makes the Green Giant, and he makes the Hot Boy Fresh. Swamp water, everybody raves about that one. That one is a definite banger. Banger. But this is my personal favorite. This is coffee, oud, and chocolate. Man, that hot boy fresh, it was like, it was like if you took the best parts of Herba Pura and mixed it with Invictus Aqua. So it's very much like an Invictus-y bubblegummy type scent, but it's got a really nice fruity top. It was nice. I mean, and straight off, I got about 9 hours, 9 hours off of it. So it's got performance. But if you like that Invictus C, type DNA, that's pretty much, how that one is. And its name says what it is, Hot Boy Fresh. It's a definite F boy fragrance, my guy. But this Oud Gourmand Delight, chocolate, coffee, it's like, to me, it's like if you took Phantom and instead of made it the coffee heavy, you made it more of a chocolate forward with the coffee in the background. That's a good one. Not as boozy, but it's the oud in it. It's nice. It's got a little funk, but that's good stuff. Green Giant, great, great, great. It's like swamp water, but without the vanilla. So it's more, but it's got more pine. It's got the pine. It's got a hefty dose of neroli, some cedar, that green apple. So that one is definitely a good one. That's what's up. Yeah, man. Like the stream. Like, if you like what I'm talking about, like, subscribe, share. But now we get into the reason that I came here. I picked up my first 2 Dua fragrances. Yep, I know I'm late to the game. Yeah, that's why I say, Grim, if you like that Invictus bubblegummy, type DNA, that's, it's a definite win. It's a definite win if that's your jam. I like it. That's not my go-to. I have Invictus. I have a couple of Invictuses, but I don't reach for them like I reach for some of my darker fragrances. I like the darker fragrances, but when it comes to like swamp water, I like the uniqueness of that because that's an aquatic that you can wear like all year long. You can wear it as an office scent. You can wear it to a date. You can wear that scent anywhere. And when I tell you the performance on that is bonkers. Bonkers. I don't know what Jarion's doing down there in the swamp, but he need to keep it up. But the Dua, I don't know which ones you all have been, what everybody's favorite is, but if you have a favorite Dua, put it down in the comments and maybe I'll pick it up. Because if I like these, I am definitely going to be picking up more because they've got so many. And it's not even about the clones. They've got a lot of originals that I'm actually interested in. And I like to layer. I like to layer. So their hybrids and their tribrids have always been interesting to me because it, kills 2 birds with 1 stone. So I've been very interested. Exactly. Because when I wore it, I was at the store, and and the girl that works in the store was like, "Damn, D, you smell like money as always. What you got on today?" And I said, "Swamp water." And the lady that was standing in line behind me busted out laughing, and then she said, "Well, I'm so glad that what you're wearing does not really smell like swamp water." Yeah, the tribrids and the hybrids. That's gonna be my next. That's gonna be my next pickup. I got a couple of them in the cart now, and if I like these, I'm gonna pick these up. I'm gonna pick them up this week and check them out. But I picked up Rockstar, which is their version of Tony Iommi Monkey Special, and that's my favorite Zerjoff fragrance. Period. Naxos is good, but Tony Iommi Monkey Special is my favorite. And I also picked up Dua Original, and this one is called Chocolate, Leche, and Vanille Cigarillo. So when I looked up the notes, before I picked it up, it was like hazelnut, cacao, tobacco, lactonic tones. So I was like, let me see what this is all about. Look, I love coffee. I love chocolate. I love the stuff like that. Deified, man. You gotta let me know how deified is, because I've seen a lot of hit or miss, about that. And I know the OG is just, it is chef's kiss. It is just as good of a fragrance as Tony Iommi was a guitarist. So that's how I feel about that. But we're gonna see. These Duas, they come in these little 34 mLs. Little wooden cap. Extrait de Parfum concentration. All right, let's see. Let's see what we got here. Let's check out First Impressions of Rockstar by Dua. Now this one has notes of rum, cinnamon, passion fruit, leather, and patchouli. So this is, yes sir, that OG when I wear it. Now that's dangerous when I wear it. I have to wear that sparingly, because it might get me in trouble, because Christy don't play that. So I have to wear that special occasions. That's why I got this one. Because if it's not exactly close, I can get by with it. But we'll see how close it is, because I've heard it was ridiculously close. Ooh, nice little pressurized atomizer. Stop playing with me, Dua. Okay, it's a little synthetic. It's a little synthetic first spray. Got a little alcohol spritz, but in the air, that was Monkey Special. Oh yeah. Oh, that is good. I mean, and I can already tell this is gonna perform, because I don't even have to hold it close to my hand. I don't know about any of the other inspos or inspirations or clones or whatever have you. If you want Monkey Special on a budget and you want to get 90% there, 92% there, the leather in this is the one real separating quality. The leather in Monkey Special smells like the leather off of a Harley. If you walk into the Harley shop, the leather on the seats in that is what Monkey Special reminds, that kind of leather. This is, it's not bad. It's definitely put you in that space. You definitely know it's leather, but it's not the same. But that rum and that passion fruit, that sweet, they nail that. They nail that part of it. That is good. Oh, I'd give this. I give this a. I give it an 8.8. As far as being close, I'd give it an 8.8 to a 9. Yeah, rock star. It's a rock star. Okay, I will definitely be picking up some more Duas. Now we're gonna go on to check out this last one here. This next one. It's a chocolate leche vanille cigarillo. And like I said, this one had cacao, hazelnut, tobacco, lactonic. So, I'm expecting this to be sweet. Um, I think it was like 37, but I got it for Black Friday, so it was like one was 30. I got both of them for like 55 for both of them. But they're always running some special, buy two get one free, whatever have you. So I'm just gonna wait, until their next. I should have went ahead and got some more for Cyber Monday, but I'm probably put some more in my cart. They'll have another sale again in another month. They run one all the time. Yeah, no, for real though, I would have paid that for one bottle. I would have paid $50 for one bottle of this. How close it is, I probably would have paid that for one. Yeah, the concentration in this is bananas. This is gonna be a monster. Let's check out this chocolate leche and vanille cigarillo. See what this one is gonna do. See if it's got that same good atomizer. Okay, yeah, it'll do the trick. Well, first and foremost, that one is not as strong in the air. But like I said, this is a Dua original. So this one will probably get better with time because I don't know when this batch of the Rockstar was done. They probably made bunches of these and had them sitting. So that one might have already been sitting. Okay, I'm catching wafts of that in the air. That's kind of nice. Okay, put a little bit of this on this hand. And wait for the alcohol blast to settle in. That must be a common trend. No, I don't. If it's gonna smell like this, I don't care. I can wait 10 seconds. This is like somebody took that Duncan Hines chocolate frosting, but the dark one, and they just took it and they just smeared it on the back of my hand. It's got of a, it's got kind of a, you get kind of that, it's got of a Nutella. That's what this reminds me of. Very, very, very Nutella, but it's maybe got a little boozy hint to it. Reminds me of, this one reminds me of Phantom a lot, but not as boozy. This is more like the Spectre Wraith version of Phantom. It's it's all right. I mean, if chocolate was not the only prominent star, it would probably be miles and above better. If they had made some of the other accords come out to play and not just settle for the chocolate, then this would have been definitely would have been probably much better. See, because you're starting to get a little bit of that. See, I can get the hazel now. Now it's really starting to take on a Nutella vibe now. Before it was more like just dark chocolate. Now it's starting to get that nutty, hazelnutty. It's creamy. It's turning out to be creamy now. It's it's still okay. I give it about a 6.75. It definitely leans. I can't even say it leans more feminine because of the dark chocolate tone, Nutella tone to it. I can see people maybe wanting to layer this. I can see wearing this to bed, for sexy, sexy time. I can see that. But as far as just wearing it out, it's not bad. It's not bad. I mean, it's not like I want to go and rush and wash my hand and, get this off of me right now. It's got a nice sheen. I mean, it's got a very nice oil concentration. I mean, it's really good. It's really nice, sweet, hazelnutty, Nutella, chocolatey, kind of Black Phantomy, kind of, but not. But like I say, more along the lines of the Spectre Wraith, the French Avenue Spectre Wraith way of the Black Phantom, that twist that they did. So it's less boozy and more coffee, more chocolate, more, gourmand, more sweet, than the boozy gourmand. But it's not bad. I rated it 6.75 now, but this has potential to maybe go up. I mean, I'm liking it more and more as I'm sitting here. As I'm sitting here, I'm liking it more and more as it's opening up. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not this. Jeez. That passion fruit on fire. Oh, so good. See? And it's getting better. Hold on, let me. People say sniff my shirt. I even had my coffee beans, but I left them in the kitchen. I didn't feel like going to get them. I tell you. But yeah, that's now that's a 9 out of 10 as far as being close to the OG. God, this is good. Rock. Do it. You'll be seeing more of me. Better believe that. Yep, yep, yep. But before I go, get out of here in just a few minutes. But before I go, I got to it's an iridescent label, but Oud Gourmand Delight. Since I put that chocolate on me, I got to, let me see. Holy. I know exactly what I'm going to be doing with this now. This chocolate leche and vanilla cigarillo. Oud Gourmand Delight. Chocolate, coffee, oud, little booze. And I just added a little extra chocolate to it. And a little Lord Jesus. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, mm, mm. That's good. That's good. I can't get enough. I cannot wait to wear this tomorrow. I cannot wait to wear that all day tomorrow. Yeah. That's cool. Yeah, so I'm very impressed with the fragrances I got from Dua. Um, Platinum Plus Outdoors, very impressed with those. I got some other fragrances from Tempest Vitae, and I did a review on those, a little first impression on those, and they were bangers as well. The Elixir Divine, the Carpe Diem, and the Fête d'Ambre. Fête d'Ambre. Look, to all the people, all my people in Fragcom that watch me, or just out there that just collect fragrances. Do not be intimidated by the fact that a lot of these small houses might not have the millions or thousands, tens of thousands of customers that these large houses like Dior and Creed and the other ones have. Because like I said, they hire perfumers that started out doing the same thing, probably in their kitchens, bathrooms, whatever have you, with simple chemicals mixing to make perfumes, fragrances, this, that, and the other. They learn by trial and error. They learn through testing, their fragrances, and they sample them and they smell them, and they go through a lot of painstaking process to make a fragrance. This is not just something people do overnight. So the ones that make these small batch perfumes, I really, really, really hats off to you guys, because the quality and the love that you put into your work shows through your craft. Because can't nobody tell me that Jarion doesn't is not a true fragrance enthusiast. You know what I'm saying? Nobody can tell me that he's not a true fragrance enthusiast, because he has created fragrances that can compete on a large scale with some of the larger ones. If you ask me, I would take Swamp Water before I took. Swamp Water is amazing. You can put Swamp Water up there with a fragrance like Acqua di Gio. You can put it up there with, because it's like Acqua di Gio and Mega Mare had a baby. And the baby came out and it wasn't malformed. It was perfect. It was ugly. That's why they call it Swamp Water. But it was perfect. Neroli, he has definitely mastered how to put neroli in a fragrance without making it smell like cheap soap. Maybe a linen clean, a dryer sheet type deal, but never a cheap soap type deal, which is great to me. Then we got Jitterbug. She's got so many fragrances over there, and she's coming out with a new collection called the Wilds collection, and I'm waiting. She's sending me some of that so that I can, review that and the process that she is going through to make these new batches of fragrances. I cannot wait to get my hands on it and explain and tell everybody about the new process. Caroline over at Hexanaut, their fragrances have more of a dark, macabre like background, names that are kind of creepy. But the fragrances themselves, the accords that they use, the combinations that they put together are dark, gothic, sexy, alluring. Some of them are head turning this way, and some of them are head turning like, ooh, it just depends. But they're bold. They don't shy away from trying a unique scent. Just putting something together and seeing what it smells like. And if it smells decent, hey, somebody might wear it. It might not be for the masses, but somebody might like it. Are you that somebody? I'm that somebody. I don't like being cheap. Not saying that because you wear the mass appealing or the most popular fragrances that makes you cheap. No. But allow yourself to think outside the box. Try something different. Try something that's normally not in your normal wheelhouse, or try something that is not what everybody else is doing. Look at what you actually like. Think about the notes. Think about the scents that you like. Think about the smells that bring you joy. Think about the smells of things that make you happy. Like Layton. Why do you think Layton is such a popular perfume? cologne, fragrance, because it smells like apple pie. You know, that's why a lot of these fragrances, because they appeal to people's senses. They appeal to their olfactory pleasure senses. And once you can get that, it doesn't, and that's what people are scared to really look into, is what their actual olfactory triggers are. Because once you can find out what your olfactory trigger is, you can pretty much find your signature scent. And I guarantee you, it might not be what everybody else is wearing. But anywho, don't forget to like this video, subscribe, tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend. Oh man, it's all good, man. I appreciate you coming in. I appreciate you coming in. And like I said, for anybody who came in afterwards and you don't know, if you're not following, you need to follow my man Grim G. You need to follow my man Heaven Sent. It's a lot of us mid-level. Well, I'm small, but it's a lot of the mid-level producers, content creators that do this actually for the love of the game. Yeah, exactly. It's niche houses. I like the I like the niche. I like the niche, but a lot of times nowadays the niche is getting out of hand because the word niche, automatically makes people, oh, it's a niche house, so they tack an extra $200 on it. And I have no problem. Like I was telling them, Tony Yomi Monkey Special, Argos fragrances, Triumph of Bacchus, masterpiece, 10 out of 10. I'll drop that bill. Yeah, very pricey. Niche means very pricey, but I'm finding that a lot of these nano perfumeries, some of them really, really, really have put in the same amount of love and these small batch houses, because Oud Gourmand Delight, Swamp Water, Bohemian Bacchus, Velvet Cocoon, Bohem, Beltane, all those are by different nano perfumeries that I have tried lately. And when I tell you, I would put them, they could walk into anybody's department store and put them in fancy bottles and sell them, and nobody would know, the difference. And, granted, some of them may smell like HD, hundreds of dollars. Yeah, the Middle Eastern fragrances, they're changing the game. But once again, they're also cloning the popular scents. So even in getting those, you may be saving money, but you're still gonna smell like everybody else. And I don't mind. I don't mind the dupes. I don't mind the clones. I don't mind the inspos. I don't, the designers. I don't mind any of that. I just like the unique, the houses that give you something unique, the houses that are going to have you, wearing something that when you go somewhere, it might smell kind of familiar, but it's still going to make somebody say, hey, what's that you got on? What are you wearing? I like to be that guy. What's up, Jacob? So I like to be that guy, you know. But anywho, I appreciate everybody that came in. For anybody that don't know, that wasn't here, picked up my first two duos, Rockstar and Chocolat Leche Vanille Cigarillo. I am a sleep specialist. I am a licensed certified sleep specialist. And the Rockstar. You too, Grim. I'm about to be out. I'm about to be out myself. But yeah, those doers, I'm definitely going to be picking up some more of those. And I am definitely going to be picking up a full bottle of Green Giant and Swamp Water very, very, very soon to go with my Oud Gourmand Delight. To everybody else, I appreciate you coming out. Oh man, sorry to hear that, Jacob. When can you try? Can you reapply again next fall or next year? But with next year, January, hey, make sure you beef up your resume, get as much community activities and civic activities as you can in, and that'll definitely help. And if it was due to a class or whatever that you were lacking in, just make sure you beef up on that. But definitely don't give up. Exactly. Exactly, bro. Tell them, keep pushing. You'll get in. Don't stop. Never stop. But anywho, like I said, I appreciate every last one of y'all for coming in, checking me out. It really means the world to me. Like, subscribe, pick up that duo, pick up some stuff from Jarion. Check out Tempest Vitae, check out Jitterbug, check out Hexanoc, check out Maison de Animo. Branch out, check out some of these smaller houses. I promise you. Thank me later. Peace, love, hair grease.